Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm back with another loadout video. This time it's for the AK-12. In my last video I talked about the honey badger and what I thought was the ideal loadout, and today I'll be talking about what I think the ideal loadout for the AK-12 is. There we go. So in my last video I spoke about the honey badger, and it was a bit of best of both worlds, a bit fast and a bit stealthy. This loadout is going to be mainly to be guns blazing, as I say, fast paced, action based, picking up good kill streaks, etc, etc. So today I'm just going to get straight into it, and so here we go. Starting with the attachments, I have extended mags and the silencer. I used to have foregrip, but then I discovered that I always run out of ammo, and extended mags was just something that I needed to have in this loadout. Now, if you don't have extended mags in your attachments, you can always use the scavenger perk as opposed to one of the ones I will explain later, which will always allow you to collect other ammo from other people. So, you know, if you don't want extended mags and you'd rather the recoil was reduced and added a foregrip, then there we go. Either works fine. I've played with both ways around, but I have found that the extended mags is a lot more useful. Now, I have the silencer on here because it keeps you off the map, and therefore it's a lot easier to get your kill streaks if, you know, you're playing against the people that play as a team and they stick together. You one bullet and they know where you are, so it's just a lot easier to get those good kill streaks, especially on the smaller maps when people don't know where you are. I'm currently using a grenade launcher as my secondary weapon, although I didn't used to have it attached, but now it's kind of grown on me, you see. I used to dislike it, but now it's so fun to kill people who camp with a grenade launcher. There are so many buildings that I've been able to just blast my grenades through to actually kill people that like to camp in buildings and get in the way or at the corner of the map, and you can't get them without them seeing you first. So that is just something that I've added recently. I still don't use any tactical equipment, sorry, because in my previous video, as I said, I just find it pretty pointless. I do though have an IED, which I use in all of my classes. Now, it's not something that I thought, oh, the AK-12, you need to have an IED. You don't. You could have anything you wanted, but I feel that the IEDs help you towards get your kill streak a lot quicker, especially, you know, if you do want to. If you are running about and you know there's people camping in certain areas, it's nice to put an IED down where those campers are going. So, you know, you don't have to worry about passing by them, but they will get blown up eventually anyway. So, you know, I find that that's quite fun and useful, and it helps me a lot. All my perks that I've selected are to do with movement and the speed. I have 4 perks on at the moment because most of them, obviously because I added my secondary weapon, I actually don't have as much space anymore. But I have sleight of hand, which allows you to reload faster. It takes up 2 of your perk spaces. Then agility is another 2 points, and it's increased movement speed, which also compromises your marathon, which is my 3rd perk that I have on. It allows you to have unlimited sprint, which, working with increased movement and unlimited sprint, just allows you to be so much more flexible. And then I have Stalker on, which allows you to move faster whilst aiming. So even if you are aiming or you're not, your movement speed is going to be increased just that little bit more. What strike package you use is totally up to you, but I've got the assault one equipped at the moment, and I have a guard dog, 22 rockets, and a Loki. Sometimes I use a sentry gun instead of the Loki, but recently I've tried to try out using the Loki. I'm not very good with it. I don't actually know how to use it. I just press random buttons and stuff happens. So yeah, I definitely need to look up how to use them properly, but I'm trying to use that. It's quite fun. And then the Trinity rockets, again, not very good with those, but I'm trying to experiment with using some air support stuff because having a SATCOM, guard dog and sentry gun, they're pretty easy to get, and they also get destroyed very quickly. So at least if you're coming from the air, you're not easily destroyed. If you do want to get gold for this gun, then there's one small problem that I found when I was trying to get gold for this gun, which is there's a mission which requires you to get 50 kills shortly after reloading, I think it is, and I'm not sure what camo it's for, but it's one of the camos, and it's a real pain in the ass because this gun doesn't have much ammo. You kind of need to have either extended mags or scavenger equipped, because otherwise you're just not going to be able to reload enough, keep not dying and get the kills. Otherwise you're just going to lower your KD and whatnot like that. So I would definitely advise you to have one of those perks acquired to get through this mission. The AK-12 is probably my favourite assault rifle out of all of them. Like, I've used the Honey Badger and I've also used the Remington, but I've always gone back to using the AK-12, and I've used this gun since the beginning of the game, like when it came out, so I've definitely found that it's a good gun to use, and it's proven to be successful because I've gotten the gold camo of it, and I'm not the best player out there, so it has taken me a while, but it's obviously doing some good to me. I would like to say that this gun's, that the way that the setup feels, it does feel like you're the character from Infected. When you get infected, wow, that sentence was terrible, but when you get infected, the character that you're playing with now feels much like that character. So you feel really lightweight. It doesn't feel anything like when you have a sniper rifle equipped or something and you feel really heavy and it just takes ages to get anywhere, whereas with this gun it just feels nice and it's just fun, quick pace. And yeah, so I would really advise, if you wanted to use this gun, definitely go for a pace, like a fast paced loadout. Alright, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it wasn't, I do apologise, and if it was, then great. I will speak to you guys soon with another loadout video. Until then, bye!